magic. It's magic. You guys can hear, right? That's good. We're right here. What am I saying? Can you hear? What am I saying? Can you hear? What a wonderful time in San Diego. Nobody's here to share it with me. But when Samantha comes back with the 4 waters, 6 waters, I did buy water. I left it in the cart at the Bristol Farms. And I'll tell you what happened. There was a guy that was big. A big guy. How big was he? He was so big he couldn't get into his truck. So I offered to take his truck for him. Isn't that nice of me?
Sweet.
Right? So he can't get in. He's embarrassed. And I slide in, and I go into drive, and I say to him, don't ever trust no green-eyed chick. And I said, I'm taking off. I was just kidding. He got really scared. His name was Marvin. I know that. And I know that I'm going to wait for Samantha to come here. I had a board meeting yesterday, and they call it a board meeting because you're so friggin' bored. But never in my place. Oh, no, not at the church kill. That's what I call it. My house is called the church kill. Because if you don't watch it, you'll go down. Here she comes on the run with a burger on fun. Oh, you're not playing.
No.
Don't even open it if you don't have to.
Open.
Oh, it's open?
Oh,
Okay,
your
I'll have it.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, don't open it. Oh, you open it?
It's too
Okay,
late.
good. Too late now.
I'm sorry.
I can't help it. We need a sponsor for the LA School of Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Coca-Cola. Coke makes your world taste good. Only when it's Coca-Cola, because back in the day, I don't think cocaine ever made anybody's world taste good. If anything, you were frozen, you were paranoid, you're like, But nobody here does that. So I did a show in San Diego with the lovely and talented Samantha Linderman, your comedy concierge. And it was very, very interesting to see these people in San Diego, all over San Diego. We complain. Listen, LA School of Comedy, we better shut up. Because they had it was so sad. It was just like one after another after another. And the Laugh Factory, that was just so good. The first show was so good. I should say that both shows were good. It's the audience. The audience in the second show, just looking at me, right? Just looking. I'm looking at them, looking at me. And later on, they were like, you're so funny, whatever. In the middle, we find out they're from Patterson. They're from my hometown.
Crazy.
And they had such a great time. That's how they do it, without any facial expression. But someone who does have facial expression is your IT. Can you come up here for a minute, Clarence? Can you just say hello from here? For all of you people that ask me about computer classes for adults, here's the adult.
Hello, everybody. My name is Clarence. I'm the IT guy. I can teach you how to use desktop computers, laptops. If they're broke, I can fix them. If the Windows messed up, I can repair those. I can do all of that good stuff. 404-542-4168, or you can contact me right here. Folks in Georgia, you know the number.
Okay. There you go. Folks in Georgia. Let's give a round of applause for our producer tonight, Jason Ham. And your comedy concierge, Samantha Linderman. Now, I got to tell you guys something. We had this board meeting, and my neighbor saw Clarence in the hallway. So I was afraid she's going to say something, because they have something to say all the time, right? And she says to me in the deepest Persian accent, she's like, oh my goodness, your cousin, he is gentleman. He is such a gentleman. Oh, I love him. I hope he doesn't leave, but I hope he doesn't leave. And I said, I hope you don't have chores for him to do like you did for me. Because you know I'm not talking to her. I'll tell you guys. I'm not talking to her because you know what? I'm always backing up a woman. I will always back up a woman. But don't ask me listen, she called me. She said, can you pick me up at 12? She said, I'm having plastic surgery. I don't want anybody to know. I said, I'm supposed to go to the beach with my family. She said, please, I would never. So 12 o'clock comes. The doctor calls and says it'll be 4 more hours. 4 more hours comes. It's 4 o'clock. My kids are calling. My husband's calling. Please, the doctor says, you're the one on the list. 4 more hours pass. It's 8 o'clock. And nothing yet. 10 o'clock at night. They tell me her boyfriend came to pick her up. So I don't understand why I waited in my house, because this is what they do from the Middle East. They hold you hostage. They can't help it. I could say that. Whether it's on the phone, whether it's in the hallway, you just gotta run. Because, wait, where's Mosey? He'll be late. I need him. I need him for the show. So listen, we're doing the fundraiser, guys. And we're going to honor David for Baba. I know, a millionaire shouldn't have the word poor in his name, but he's worked very hard. I heard he came here from Iran with only $2 million in his rent. anyway, he's my landlord, and we're doing a fun day, a fundraiser, and that Deli Diva better get ready.
Sure.
Because we're going to do this right on his penthouse. And so, how wonderful is that for your landlord that you want money to offer you their penthouse?
Honestly.
Isn't that nice? But who can turn Haley down? I brought her with me. I needed strength. Listen, she's 6'4". That's a foot over me. Let me tell you, my landlord came out to complain. He said, "Hello, how are you?" And I was like, that's why I brought her here. And I always tell tall people, wear pumps. All right. Just let me tell you something. We go to this place in San Diego, and I don't know why, but this guy makes a joke that's so inappropriate, and all of a sudden I feel like an old lady, but I love, like, you act like an old Jew, too. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
did you believe he said that? Wait till we call Lee Schwartz. That would be unbelievable. Lee, are you going to help us with that fundraiser? Because you're the one that brought this up, and you got to have to put your work into it.
I brought it up? Oh, okay.
You got to put your back into it.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
They came here to hear jokes. I don't know why. I almost called in sick till I saw your asses, okay? No, I'm not sick. I'm just tired. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I wrote that to you. I said, I'm tired. And you know what Clarence said from Georgia? Cousin, you need a rest. What is that? My grandmother told me you could rest in the grave. Every time I said I wanted to rest, you could rest in the grave. Well, you know what? That was enough comedy for now. I forgot my Persian jokes I was going to normally do. Oh, my God, yesterday. Listen to this. We got a new manager, all right? And I love her already because she basically told them all to shut up. And I was like, yeah, white trash with power. My people. And they take care of your animals. But anyway, I couldn't believe the way they were yelling. Can you imagine a room full of Jews yelling at this poor shiksa, right? What are you going to do? What makes you efficient? Where is your license? Where are your license? Where's your fucking papers? Somebody should have said that to her. Who said that to her? What are you talking to like that? You know what I said? I was so embarrassed. It's our first day, and they're screaming, and they're yelling, and you wonder why people hate us. Shut up. I said, give a round of applause for the new manager. And I gave that bitch a round of applause because we want her to stick around. I have 2 bathrooms. Okay, nobody's bragging. But let's give him a round of applause when he walks in. Come on, round of applause. Oh, I love you, Anye. Anye, I'm going to Comic-Con.
True.
And they're dressing me up like a black elf.
Nice.
So I can play my character.
Ooh.
From Warcraft.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was the witch, because that's what they told me. And that bitch looks like me on the cover. How can you change... Listen, this AI stuff is terrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
No,
Purged my TV show off Jewish Life Television. Changed my credits, which we have all seen as the Witch of Warcraft, for AI. You're going to know it's me. You can hide.
It looks like it.
You know all green-eyed niggas look alike. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Oh, my God. People say to me, did your husband say the N-word? I'm like, Nicola? I'm kidding. He would never say that. Oh, my God. You know why? He wouldn't say anything because he's watching television. I can't complain about him eating anymore. He's on that crap. Anybody else on it's Ozempic, is it called? It's Ozempic. Look, you can do what you want to do, but it turns him into a beast. Every day smells like Yom Kippur. I'm like, don't you want a sandwich? Ugh! It's like empty stomach all day long. And then when I came back, this insistence to come back for the 4th, let me just tell you something. That skin swinging around, I wasn't into it. You gotta do a sit-up. All right, so what we do here is really different. We do stand-up comedy. We have podcasting. We interview people on the corridor. We'll have you up here as well, Bev. I'm kidding. Don't worry, you can hide. Nobody sees you. Nobody sees you. But if you are watching, and I thank you guys for watching, especially Armando from Massachusetts, thank you so much. Yes, because we need as much help as we can get. If you know somebody who wants to buy a comedy club in San Diego, let me know, just on the side. Why do people think I'm a pimp for business? Is that terrible? People think I just know millionaires all the time.
Big pimpin'.
Oh, I would be the worst. I couldn't work for a pimp. Can you imagine? You have to get up. No, you have to get up. But you know who has to get up, and he's got somewhere to be, and he's a personal favorite. Let's give it up for a man named Sunano. Let's get up here. Come on, Susano. I said Susano. I was thinking of Armando Susano. Forgive me.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Anya said, "What's good?" I'd have to say life. Maybe not mine, but life. No, it's been pretty funny and interesting lately. I've been running into and meeting a lot of people who they trip me out. They'll come up to me like they don't really speak English really good. They're like this lady the other day. She was like, "You looking for Samantha?" And I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "You move." And I was like, "I move like a cow?" She said, "No, you move." And I was like, "Move?" Yes. Oh, okay, cool. So I moved a little bit. And then she's leaving, and she's like, "Bye, have a great day." I was like, she was playing with me. That was weird. She even looked a little different when she tried. At first, I was like, "That's it." I didn't know if it was AI in reality or a shapeshifter. I was kind of scared, but I was just like, "You have a great day too. Please don't attack me, because I don't think I'll recognize you later on." It was a little bit of a worrisome. I was like, I didn't get it. Another guy came up to me. He was like, Meta Susano? And I was like, "Huh?" Yeah, Susano. And he was like, "Oh, Meta Tutano. Oh, yeah." And we're going down the road a little bit. He's, "Oh, this is amazing song. Can you please turn up the radio?" And I was like, all right, this is weird. You come to me talking like you don't know, and then all of a sudden, all right, so have a great day. And he's, "Oh yeah, you Mr. Tutano, you too." And I was like, "Oh." And it was kind of funny because my kid used to introduce himself like that. He'd be like, "My name's Tutano." And, and people would look and be like, "Bro, you can't teach him how to say his own name." I said, "First of all, are you making fun of him because he has a lisp?" They were like, because he doesn't. He just talks like that sometimes. Leave him alone. He's a child. And at that time, I think he was like maybe 3 or 4. So everybody's like, "It's so cute. It's so cute." And then when I tell him he did that, he's like, "I didn't do that. You're a liar." "No, I didn't, Dad. Wait, no, I didn't sound like that." I'm like, "Really?" So I asked some other people, and they're like, "You did. It was so cute." You know what? I don't want to talk to you guys no more right now. I don't. I'm like, all right, cool. So people kind of been changing. I even told my dad the other day. I was like, I swear, this lady the other day asked me to drop her off somewhere, and I was taking her where she needed to go, but she said, "Rose, can you take me to Rose and Rose Street or Avenue? I don't think we're going to the right place because this is a different address." And she's, "Yes, Rose." Okay, cool. Driving up and pulling up, and I don't see anything on the map that says Rose, so I'm getting nervous. I'm like, is she going to think I kidnapped her? But she looked like she knew where she was going. She looked happy. She looked excited even, like, "I'm about to get to my destination." Oh, okay. I said, "So is it a street or is it a building?" And she's like, "Yes, Tusano, it's a building." I was like, "It's a building?" And I'm looking around. "Oh, you mean Ross?" "That's what I said." I'm sorry. You said Rose. "You need to learn how to read." And I was like, "Read? You were talking. Like, you're supposed to read." I didn't see closed captions coming out of your mouth. Okay, never mind. Forget it. I'm sorry. Next time I'll know you meant Rose. "That's what I said." I said, "No, okay, I apologize." That brings me to the situation once I was filling a liquor aisle, and I was kneeling down, and I go to stand up, and this lady, "Oh my God!" The lady's leaning on me. I kind of helped put my hand back to make sure she didn't fall, and "Oh," I said, "I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" "Oh, I haven't been handled by a man like that in so many years." I was like, "No, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell the supervisor." "No, you made my day, young man." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm not going to get in trouble right now." Score. All right, cool. Well, I guess I did good. "Well, thank you very much." And she was like, "It's been 84 years since I've been touched like that." And I was like, I felt like I was in Titanic, but thank God I wasn't Jack, because she would have let me sink before she got there. That would have sucked. But, and that was a bunch of liquor, so at least I guess would have been drunk a little bit before the death. But I don't know. It was quite interesting also as well, going into a mall sometime back. I was clean. I don't care what anybody says, I was, because I just took a shower. Although back then I was heavier, so every time I took a shower, it was weird because it was like I was sweating all over again. I was like, Why does this happen? And one of my buddies was like, it's because you're fat, bro. I was like, hey, don't go there. I've seen you sweat after showers too. Well, that's just because my creatine. Oh, okay, whatever, creatine. You got it. So getting in there, and this lady at a kiosk was like, oh, young man, come here, come to me, come. And I was like, yeah. And she's, do you like to be clean? I was like, do I like to be clean? I just got out of the shower. You just got out of the shower. You are sweating. You look filthy. I was like, I look filthy? Damn. That's kind of messed up. No, I just took a shower. Come, give me your arm. And she put some cream on my arm. I was like, what are you doing? What is happening here? What is that? Don't worry. You're going to like it. You're going to love it. Need it and want it. I promise you. And she starts rubbing it in. I'm like, what is she putting in my arm? All of a sudden, it looks like a bunch of pencil dust or something all over. I was like, ugh. You say you take shower? What kind of showers do you take? You are disgusting. Look at this. That is lots of dead skin. So what did you put on me? Don't worry. It has salt from the Dead Sea inside, so it kills your dead skin. I said, so you're telling me I could just go grab some salt from the Dead Sea and I'm good? I don't need your cream. No, you need my cream. You want it. You need it. You love it. I was like, I don't love, want, or need to be called filthy. That kind of sucks. How about you do it on the other arm? If it really works, maybe I'll buy it. No. If you want this, you want to take it, you must pay for it. And I was like, yeah, well, I didn't have enough money because I was already going to buy somebody a present. I don't go places. You know, I was always told, you shop like such a man. You can't just go and enjoy it. Well, I like to pay what I'm getting for and get out before I pretend that I don't have money. I mean, that I do have money because I don't have money for other things, okay? Not the fancy stuff. Anyways, the lady's like, oh, she does the other arm. And she's rubbing it in. Oh, you really are filthy. This is a shame. I don't know what kind of shower. Do you shower with dirt? Do I shower? No. Water comes out. Maybe there's dirt infused in it, but I'm not sure. Oh, you are just, I cannot believe this. You must take better showers. Maybe take yourself a bath. I was like, okay, lady. So she's rubbing it in and more. And I just keep hearing her voice, you are filthy. You are filthy. And I was like, oh, my God. How many more times? So I said, you know what? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're going to buy my cream, my product. You are going to buy it. And I was like, no, I have something to buy over there at that store. Oh, but you told me. I said, no, you want it. You need it. You love it. I said, no, I don't want it. I don't need it. And I don't love to be called filthy. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hate you. I was like, no, you don't. Bye. You have no money. I said, yes, I do. But it's for that store over there. Okay? See you later. Bye. She was quite irritated when I walked past again. She's like, filth. You're disgusting. I was like, okay, thank you. But I have 2 clean spots on my arm now. One here and one here. Thanks to you and the Dead Sea. Oh, thank you very much. And she kind of looked really irritated. Made me feel better because at least being filthy, as she said, I made her feel not so wise because I tricked her into 2 clean spots, not just one. Oh, well, that's what she gets. So, you know, the other day, I've been working a job doing deliveries here and there and some transportation for people. People are very rude, and I don't like it because I could be much worse if you push me to this point, and I don't want to because I don't want to lose my job. But I almost lost my job the other day, not because of a person's attitude, but because of my fight with food, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I smell chilaquiles and I get weak. And I was like, damn, that was the biggest part of the order. And I could smell it when I got in there. It was crazy. It came from a coffee cafe, and I was like, I thought this was a coffee cafe. You guys got good food in here? I'm going to have to come back and pay a visit. And then I saw the prices, and I was like, yeah, sometime down the road. But it's okay, though. So we're getting there, and I'm dropping off the order. And I passed over that bag, and it was the hardest fight in the world. I'm shaking like I don't want to give it to her. I will lose this job for this meal. And there was more in there, but those chilaquiles just smelled so good, man. It's like, oh my God. And the lady's like, thank you. I was like, you're welcome. So I passed her coffees first. And I've still got this here, and I'm going so slow. I was like, please, I don't want to give it to her. I was like, and I was hoping she'd say, like, maybe you took too long. I don't want it no more. And so I'm going even slower. And she grabs it, and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. It's just, okay, here you go. I'm sorry. So I walked away, and I was like, I'm going to just have this job instead of chilaquiles. It was horrible, but I still have my job, so I guess that was a bonus in the end. But I'm not gonna lie, I would have lost it all for those chilaquiles. I just would have. Oh well. You judge me, it's okay. I judge myself too. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you. That's my time. Thank you, LA School of Comedy. I appreciate y'all. Please make some noise for Sunda. Oh, you can find me. You can find me on TikTok at Susano the Example Salceda, and also you could find me fighting for my life. I mean, my job, trying not to eat customers' food. It's very difficult, but I've been winning, so it's okay.
Winning. That is so great. That was a crazy story. You know, you didn't want to eat the food where you worked. I used to wear people's clothes from the dry cleaners. I did where I worked. I always returned them, though. This lady came in once and she said, my shirt's not ready. I said, no, not today. I need it. Anyway, if you want some hilarity, then give it up for the one, the only, as we exit, Jazz Clarity. Your comedy makes me, gets me more high. I can't do it again, Jazz Clarity. Woo. She's so funny, like it's not recorded.
I know. You know, you gotta try something different every time.
When the shark bites.
It's gonna be Shark Week.
Is it really?
How did you know?
My husband's a lawyer.
We're thinking different things.
Joke. Come on, you gotta get up here. Somebody, you can't do that.
You're so right. I'm so sorry. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm so sorry. So sorry. See, I love when the mic is taller than me because it's like, hey, boo. Anyway, how y'all doing today? Hey, chat. Love that y'all come out to see us do amazing comedy. Oh my gosh. Someone was talking about all these experiences that he's been having today. I had a very interesting experience at a grocery store. So I suffer from RSV, resting smiley face. And the gentleman walked up to me today and was like, hey, I know you. I'm like, do you? Okay, that's nice. And he's like, no, like when you were like this big. Now, you know, when people tell you they know you since you was this big, it's like, I wouldn't know that information. You must know my mom or something and all these things. And he's like, no, when you were on TV. And I'm like, I was on TV when I was this big? Tell me more. Now I'm talking to the butcher, and he's interrupting our conversation. But I'm like, okay, tell me more about this when I was this big. He's like, you were this big, and you were with Bill Cosby. I was like, wait a minute, who are you saying I am exactly? This man told me I look like Raven Simone.
Oh my God.
And I was on TV with Bill Cosby back when I was this big, and I was like, okay, that's not a bad compliment. And he's like, so did he do it? First off, sir, if I was Raven Simone, you better stay on my business. That's between me and Bill and them. Like, but I was like, sir, I'm not gonna disrespect that man. What are we talking about? So he stood there for like 5 minutes as I sat there and smiled like, thank you for the compliment. No, I don't know. Did he do it? So like, did he do it? So did he do it? And I'm trying to talk, and I'm like, I don't know, sir. Did he do it? Now I feel like if my face didn't do this the whole time, he probably would have walked away. But because I'm like, no, sir. I don't know, sir. He's still like, so did he do it? I gotta work on this. I swear. That's just like the last date I went on. I feel like I was entertaining this man for no apparent reason. But he wanted to flirt, and I enjoy flirting. I got a problem, okay? It's another one of my issues. Romantic attention deficit. And I be just needing some attention sometimes. That's where comedy comes in. I get just a little bit more attention than I'm used to, but not enough to satisfy the romantic urge, right? So this gentleman, he asked me out. I met him on a game show or whatever, and I didn't know anything about this man. So he invites me on this date. He doesn't pick me up. He shows up to our date 3 hours late. And I stayed. Why? because I wanted to flirt. I wanted to get my flirt on. And it was a concert, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like I was just sitting at dinner like, this food is getting really cold. No. It was a concert. It was a great time. And so he strolls in with an entourage. I said, what kind of date is this? That you got an entourage on my date? But I guess I had options. And so he comes and he's wanting to flirt with me. Now he wants to dance with me. And something about putting your booty on somebody's adult son just takes you back to your high school years when parties, you used to just put your booty on them, shake it up a little bit. It just brought me back to a good time. Everybody had their dance, the Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump. That was a time too, so don't act like y'all wasn't doing it. So I danced with this man. I enjoy our time. And as we leave, the talent comes out. And he starts gangbanging on the talent. I was like, oh, I really didn't know this man. He said, all right, cuz, on the dead homies, it was good seeing you, cuz. I said, oh, my gosh. I said, on the dead homies does not sound like a compliment. That sounds like a threat, sir. This is so dangerous. And again, I stayed, because who's going to walk me to my car?
Right.
Duh. And if I'm dating a gangster, I mean, the least I could do is be safe, right? So I stayed. And because I knew that this man had no potential in my life, I still followed up. I was like, hey, boo, are you okay? After our date is concluded. He ghosted me. The audacity. Ghosted me. Don't want to say nothing else. I'm like, I just want to check in that everything was okay. 3 hours later, it's crazy. Nothing.
Do you want us to get him?
I think that's a little dangerous for you guys to get him. I don't know. Lisa said I get him on the dead homies league. I don't know. He got some dead friends. I don't know.
You gotta say on the dead homies. What's up?
That's a little dangerous. Ooh. So he messaged me today. Wow, a week later. Like, can you repost this? Wow, you can't even say anything to my messages, but can I repost for you? Ooh. I haven't responded. But I'm thinking about it because I want to flirt. I got a problem. The romantic attention deficit is real. It's real out here. But that's one thing that I don't want is to continue to be having this deficit and it to turn into something else. Over the weekend, I was talking to this gentleman, or he was talking to me. He was being very flirtatious, and a girl walks up to him and cusses him out in front of us. Oh. And I was like, oh, okay. He tells me, oh, no, we just go way back. Okay. Clock that. So then the girl comes to me, and she comes to tell me that he flaked on me, and he has me so messed up. I'm so mad at him. She leaves. That man comes back and tells me, oh, we used to hunch. I was like, that's not what you told me at the beginning. But obviously the hunching was so good that this lady followed us to 3 other places, cussing him out every place we went. I was like, I don't want nothing like that. I don't want it. I do not want it. If it got you chasing us around, cussing me out every chance you get, I don't want it. That's not the type of responsibilities I want. But that's why I date older men, because Charles and Chuck and Clarence are not gonna follow me around like that. They're gonna tell me about their late wife, Gertrude, who is just my size. And she has plenty of things that I could try on. And sometimes I'm afraid that Gertrude might be in the closet and he's trying to participate in some type of necrophilia thing. Cause it's LA and I don't know. Anything can happen. But also, I'm really into role play, so I might be Gertrude for the night, But anyways, that's my time. And I go by the name Jazz Clarity. That's JASCLARITY. If you'd like to hear more of my stories or see me on my show August 16th at the Gardena Convention Center, I'll see you there. But until then,
Lee Schwartz with me, right?
I will.
You have to, things are falling. I didn't realize it.
We love when it's too hot and we have to play Nelly in our space in our head. But nothing compares to the fort of life like Lee Shorts. It's gonna protect me on the dead homies. Come on, Lee Shorts.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love this, nice and short. This mic. I love it. You didn't have to go like to get it. It's great. I thought of this is not really a set. This is a mix mash of I don't know what. And because I'm really done with comedy, I don't. I'm really done.
Me too.
I'm done with it. I am comedy now. Which means I can look at the mirror and just laugh and laugh and laugh at myself. But I thought about landlords. A tip about landlords. Okay. This will get you extra time. My girlfriend lived next to this guy, and when he didn't have the money, he'd answer the door naked. Really did this. And that gives like an extra week or so. Try it. Of course, it depends what you look like naked, because that might get you just a couple days. You know, a week or two. I don't know. You have to look really bad naked. So, but that's true. She told me about him. It's a really good idea. I think that'll definitely work. Try it at home. You know, and but I think there should be. You know, I'm an decent looking guy, I think, and but really short. So I think there should be mini models. Mini models, right? I mean, because there's plus size models. You know, we haven't hit that one, right? Mini models. Right? Mini models. It'd be great. I think that's the next thing. I'm going to start it, actually. Audition lots of short, decent-looking people, and we begin mini models. I could use help, though, rounding up little people, little good-looking people, of course, which is hard to find, actually. But I don't know. I think it's got potential. I think, but I don't know. I go on. So, but last week was rough. I got a really bad haircut. Yeah, it was pretty awful. Of course, my girlfriend told me, you know, go get a haircut. And anytime she tells me to do something, I feel this sense of urgency to do it, and I have no idea why I'm running to do anything she wants me to do. I mean, I didn't have to run down to Supercuts. Why am I speeding to Supercuts? But it's every time. It's an order, and I have to rush, urgent to do it. And that's everything. I don't understand it. But so I'm going down there fast, like Supercuts is going to move, right? And I run in there. I'll take anybody they give me. I don't care who they are, really. Just put me down in the chair and just do what you can. Guys' hair's not difficult, I think, you know, but guys are more vain than girls, which is crazy any day, right?
Right?
Yeah. I think I'm the most vain guy you can imagine. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. But she straps me down in the chair, basically, and once you're down in the chair, there's no getting up. You can't get out. You're locked into it, no matter what happens with that haircut. You can't get out. And I thought about, because the reason why I want to get out of it, because she told me she'd forgot her glasses. And she casually mentioned this. Casually. Like, of all the professions, you should remember your glasses next to surgery, probably, is giving a haircut. And I think at that time, if she comes into work and she doesn't have her glasses on, I think she should be sent home. I think it's fair. I think. So I'm in there, and the thing is this: when I take off my glasses, I can't see. Period. I'm blind. Okay, and every time I go to any hairdresser, I just take them off because they have to cut everything. So I put them down there, and I tell them because I can't see what they're doing at all, and I say, when tell me when you'd like me to, you think you did a good job, or you're, not too short or whatever. So then I put them on, and I could see what she did. So she didn't have her glasses. Now I couldn't see what she's doing. So what does it all add up to? Me getting a terrible haircut, and probably the worst haircut you can ever get conceivably in history.
You have to take it off, lady.
No. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But no.
You're not gonna show us?
No, not gonna show you. No, remember I'm super vain. Did you forget that? Yeah.
It's a vein.
I'm super vain, so you're not gonna get that. Maybe if you pay something,
Okay.
I take $10. I take off the hat. $10. Do I hear 15? 15, 20, 30 in the back. Jason, $30. All right. Sold. All right. $30, I'll give you the hat, and you'll get to see the show. Get the hat, see the show. All right. Okay. Thanks. All right. You'll live. You'll feel better that you didn't witness something horrible. Yeah. And if you see this, you'll seek therapy. Okay. Afterwards. 3 years of therapy, traumatized from my terrible haircut. But usually the things that I have ways to get out of things that I like go-to things. Okay, and one, it's I forgot my wallet in the car. It works for a lot of things. And this is one of the times I thought about getting out of the chair. You can't ask for another hairstylist. You can't really do that. Nobody does that. But I thought about it. And then a family crisis, thought about that. And, having a panic attack. And things like that. Which is true, though. I was having a panic attack. You'd have one if someone told you they forgot their glasses and they're about to give you a haircut. That's a panic attack, just guaranteed, right? What would it, imagine that. Imagine you doing that. Imagine if she says, well, this is exactly what she did. She said, can I use your finger? Like that. So I want to do a straight line by your sideburns. And I couldn't believe my ears, really. And my ear, really. She's going to take off, probably. Someone with a sharp thing doing your hair without glasses on. How horrible. But it's absolutely true. And then it was over, and, it was a terrible haircut, of course. And then I thought there's one last thing I could do, and because there's other people waiting, and I could warn them. Because this is a walk into a bad haircut, and I had a chance. Guy was coming this way, next victim, right? And I had a chance to somehow tell him, signal, bring him aside, signal, kind of turn back, but I don't know. I'll have to live with that. He went on, and I'm sure he got a horrible haircut. But all right, I'll be seeking therapy myself. But thank you all for listening.
Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me coming up. What is it? That place? I don't remember. But
Okay.
I'll tell when I find out. I'll tell you.
And Lee Shorts on YouTube. Okay, guys, I gotta tell you why I'm laughing so hard. Back in the day, I had a comedy partner. This poor bastard. He's 19. He's from Long Island. Nice Jewish boy and a not so nice black girl from Jersey. Okay, so we were a team. And I went to get his haircut, and he didn't like the way it was cut, so that's not the part. It's the guy that was cutting his hair. He put on his glasses by accident. And you're telling me a story that I know about. He was wearing the wrong. That's like, see, so I put these friggin' cataract glasses on it, okay? And starts cutting your hair. So I took him to another hairdresser in the same day. He had 3 haircuts in one day. I took him to a Puerto Rican at the end. They can make stuff right. Oh my God. Can you imagine a guy cut his hair with the wrong glasses? Oh my, and he kept saying like this, he kept saying, better than before. He kept saying, that's why I think about your mother's hairdresser. So her mother has a hairdresser that treats her like a family member, okay? When he dyes her hair, he's like, hey, go in the mirror and take off the, on the sides. That's his job. That's his, right? That's his job. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. They're done now. Now she's with this new Zen person. And Samantha likes him. That's all that matters, is that Samantha likes him. And let me tell you something. You better hope that Samantha likes you, because if she don't like you, we're done. She's the other black meat. Let's get up for the one and only Samantha Lindemann, your comedy concierge. My poor neighbors, right, Samantha? Oh, help me off.
Keep it going for Center Groupers and LA School of Comedy. And all you guys for coming out tonight. I can't see anybody. Oh my God, I didn't mean to make another sight joke. I really didn't. I really did not mean to do that. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Don't go. Her name's
No, she needs. I'm like, no, let a woman work.
Oh, sorry.
She forgot her glasses. No, that's pretty bad. That is crazy. What would you do? I don't know, because sometimes I have, you know, the kind of Judaism that you have, where, where it's like it's a disease. It is. But with the people pleasing, where it's like you'll sit there and you'll get the whole haircut and then you'll complain. I'm not saying you're gonna do this, but what I would do is I would sit there and I would get the whole haircut and I'd be like, oh my God, can you believe she did this to me? And in my eyes, you know, my eyes were saying, girl, nobody can read your eyes, okay? Like you need to say no. I'm not saying it's your fault. I am not saying it's your fault. She should have had her glasses on. I'm just saying, like we need to, you know. I'm looking at this stool. Mini model. Okay. I love mini model. So cute. You can put him in your pocket. So cute. Take him everywhere. You're not worried he's cheating. You're taking him everywhere. He's in the women's restroom. The mini. I'm sorry. We'll work on it. We'll work on it together. You know, summer camp is coming to an end. I do work with children. I am on the front lines. It is crazy. It's crazy to hear a bunch of kids say, Miss Sam, do you want to play spin the bottle Russian roulette with us? Hey, no. hey, not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, that's the last thing I want to do. Thank you. They're like, no, there's no guns. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. We're not going to play Russian roulette. Also, one of them is Russian, mind you. Mind you, from Russia. So I'm like, and he just came back from scout camp. So I'm like, how real is it? How Russian are we going to get right now? Nothing wrong with that. Just please, like, not in the apparatus type of thing. And then it was like, no, we're playing it with water. And then I was like, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, because then the 5-year-olds are like, let's spin the bottle. And I'm like, just go away. But I'm like, I hear spin the bottle, and I think about, like, people kissing. Everybody left. It was done. Like, thank God, you know. But I'm like, that's what it is. Like, you guys can't watch a Disney movie where they kiss at the end. You're like, let's play spin the bottle Russian roulette. That's from today. That's a little treat from today for you guys. You know, they're always doing something. They're cutting their hair. I found 3 of them in one stall.
No.
I'm like, and y'all weren't even playing. Like, nothing fun happened. I'm like, were you playing? Like, did you sneak your toys in? Like, did you do a haircut? Did you do a piercing? Nothing. They're like, yeah, we did it. I'm like, oh my God, like, this is boring. Like, I almost don't want to tell. I have to tell. They're like, please don't tell my mom. Please don't tell my mom. I'm like, dude, like, I'm actually on Bluetooth with mommy right now. You see that helicopter? That's mommy. That's mommy, literally. Literally. It's crazy. I don't want to plan anything. I'll just be like, look at the sky. And what does it make you think about? One time, and then it's like, oh my God, when they start with one time, whatever. It's so fun. They have so much fun. And then sometimes, like, it's embarrassing because they'll ask me, like, how something works, and I don't know. And then they're like, Google it. I'm like, no. Like, when I was younger, I'd just be like, okay. You know, like, I'm not going to be like, let's go to the library and figure it out. I'm not like Dora. I love Dora. When I was younger, my parents found some way to put my face on, like, a custom episode of Dora. That tripped me out. I think that affected me to this day, where I was like, I was on Dora. Like, I don't need to be at auditions. I was on Dora. Backpack. Ready to go. It was like so, it was like a Snapchat filter kind of thing. Yeah, work is, oh my God. So there's like this whole like Love Island situation at work, but also nobody wants him. Where it's like this girl's like, my man. That's your boy. Like, I want nothing to do with this man. Like, why did I have to see him lay down on a lunch table and see his little tummy?
No.
I don't want to see anybody's skin at work.
None.
That's it. Is that so much to ask for? I don't want to see your little belly. I'm not wearing a crop top.
Right.
I don't have a belly button ring, and if I did, it wouldn't be out. I'm not saying he does. That's nobody has a belly button ring, but now I'm like, I just see him. He's laying back like this, you guys, with his arms out, with his armpits out, and she's like sweeping. I'm like, who do I call? She already called the supervisor on somebody. I'm like, girl, you need to calm down.
Okay.
You need to calm down. She's a teenager. She's 19 years old. And I'm like, when I was 19, I was getting on the train. I was driving my parents crazy. I was bald. And they did bring up the Holocaust. Like, why did they have to do that to me? That is what they did to our people. I'm like, what? Dyed the hearts and blue hair? Like, please. So you're a lesbian now? Which one is it? We can't do both. My parents are Jewish. I know I've said it 100 times. How Jewish are they? They are on the committee against the temple's construction and paying for temple membership. Can't make that up. She's double team. My mom, she's gonna do what she's gonna do, and we both need to be more like that, Lee. She's volunteering at Cedars, telling me that Cedars is gonna take over the Beverly Connection. Nobody gives a fuck. The Beverly Connection is the last vestige of affordable shopping near us. I'm saying near us, like near here. There's Century City, but like, what can you get there? Like, I can't go to Ross at Century City. Do you know what I mean? I can't go to Baja Fresh. Like, I mean, they have Panda Express, but caught me. I know where Panda Express is. Uh-oh. I don't know. That's so crazy. I asked my ex, like, what do you think my favorite restaurant is? He said, I think you're going to be mad. And I was like, I am now. Get in the corner. No, we weren't like that. And he was like, I'm like, no. And he's like 7-Eleven. And it's true. It is true. I'm a frequent flyer. But I didn't want to put my phone number in because I was in denial. But like, phone number. I'm like, and then I'm like, dang, I'm like losing thousands of dollars. I want to just say one more story. I recently went to the gas station to get some Gatorade, God forbid, right? I walk in, it's daytime. This big guy is, I don't know why. I was saying, like, he's big. Like, he's in the way kind of big, where it's like, are you going to go or am I going to go? And nobody can hold the door. It's automatic.
Right.
Where he's looking at the door like, I'd open it for you. Like, I could just tell. I can't explain it. I'm like, okay, I'll walk through. Like, I'm like, okay. I go in. And I go to the Gatorade, and he's talking to the guy at checkout, and he's like, I know you know which lotto to get. I know you know. Come on. I lost $200 on scratchers. Looks at me. But I can play blackjack. You could probably also play, like, oh, my God, I don't have the punch. You can also play whatever, stick and rope. You're so old. Like, you could play anything. I bet you could play any game. You could play hieroglyphic, whatever. I'll figure it out. Insert here. No, I didn't say that. But he's saying that, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. On you, whatever. I'm making a joke. It's my turn to check out. he says to the guy, close your eyes in your heart. You know, tell me what you think about the lottery. I go, yeah, close your eyes so we can all rob the store. What are you talking about? Close your eyes. I'm like, I don't know. Whatever, I'm leaving. I'm like, huh? He's like, can I have your cell phone number?
Oh.
I just said, oh my God. Like that. Oh my God. And then I said, like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. Or like,
God.
and I looked bad. I looked really bad. So I don't know. I don't know why I shared that. I'm gonna put it into a anthology, you know, the tales of just me in the world. I love strangers, and we were strangers, but we're not now. And I hope you guys have a great night. I've been Sam. You can find me on Instagram at SamLikeTBH. And maybe at Comic-Con. I'm gonna be at Comic-Con. I'm gonna be at Comic-Con, and this guy is already and is gonna be even more so everywhere. Put your hands together for a very special treat. The one and only Anya, everybody! Yeah. Keep it going! Yes!
I didn't expect that.
He's the only
I know I'm the only one, but I still don't be knowing when I'm gonna get called up. You feel me? That'd be the surprise. I won't take too much of your time this evening. Just want to say a few things. I feel like we shouldn't call football football. I feel like that was fucked up for us to take that name from what they already had going. I think, and then us hosting the World Cup was like the cherry on top of the bullshit. Cause nigga, everybody but us was calling it football still. Like we was like, oh, the soccer tournament. They're like, what is soccer? Like we are here for the World Cup. It's football. And I'm like, nigga, that's the whole thing. We can't just. And then it was like, yeah, we played it in the football stadium. It's like, yeah, it's the football stadium. That's why they're playing the World Cup. Like, no, football. Like that's our sport. Like, nah, it's not. We fucked up, y'all. And the worst part, I talked about this with the homie. I was like, yo, the worst part about naming our sport football, not only the fact that they already had like football, the original with the U, but like in our football, American football, it's like you think of how they stole the name. It's like football, foot and ball. You're using your foot for the ball. But in American football, if you use your foot in the ball, that's the least amount of points you can get in the whole game. Why do we name the game after that? Like, I don't, like basketball, you make a basket, you get a point. That's valid. Football, you kick the ball 1 point. Kick the ball, maybe 3 points. Run the ball, 6. Oh, what? How is football the name of the game? It's fucked up. It don't make sense. We sick for that. I don't know who was behind that. Like maybe throw ball, arm ball, run ball, war. It's really just war. No, let me stop. I'm too woke sometimes. But I just don't understand how we stole that and then hosted the game here, or the games with an S. And then we had our dementia patient in charge standing on stage during Spain's ceremony, and then some people was mad they edited him out, and I said, I don't know why y'all mad they edited him out. He ain't play a single lick of game. Why would he be in the photo? Like, why would he be there? Why are y'all mad they edited him out of the photo? He didn't score no goals, didn't guard nobody, didn't block, deflect, nothing. Like, why would he be there? Why should he be on stage? I'm not even a fan of AI. I was happy that AI was able to edit that dementia patient out of the photo. For those who don't know, that is our current sitting president. Dementia patient. He is. He's losing it, and we just watching it crumble. Nobody want to do nothing about it. I'm not in a position to do nothing about it. That's not my ministry. I come up here and tell these jokes. I come here and tell these jokes. I fight with comedy. I fight with comedy. Speaking of fighting, I feel like everyone is shocked about the Epstein such and such that came out, but the signs were all there to just how weird the media has been. Starting with Edward and Jacob, Twilight, that was weird. We were all very normal about it. We all picked a side. Like, oh, you team Edward or team Jacob? I'm team. They both weird. I didn't like either. I didn't think I'm team. I'm team woman. I'm team Bella should be able to choose who she wants. That's my team as a feminist. Shout out to the women. But it's just like you really watch the movie now, and when I watch it with my brain turned on, I really realize, I really realize, bro, y'all walk with me. Imagine you walking the street, vampire bite you. Ah! So what happens now? Well, you will live forever. Fly away, back. Now you live forever. But you in high school during the time. You finish high school, what do? You go to college. You keep going with your life. This man, Edward, is 100 and some years old, still in high school. I'm more concerned at the faculty. Y'all seen this nigga for at least the last 8 years. No one has said, how is he a super senior at this point? No one's complaining. He bringing his other family in. This is a problem. We need to get this family out the neighborhood. I just feel like at 117, you should be interested in someone that is older than 17. Get out of high school. Like, why are you 117 with money? Like, you got to have money at this point. Your family got money. Go to the club. You so fast. Go play a professional sport. Go play baseball. Go play basketball. Go be a star. No, you want to be at high school, flirt with little girls. Move. Get your old ass out of here. Oh, my God. And then I was telling my homegirl, she said, oh, so you was Team Jacob. No, he's worse. Imagine you try to get with a girl. You say, hey, let's say Sam, you Bella. I said, hey, I like you. You say, no, I like Lee. Okay. Well, when y'all have a kid, I'm going to imprint on your kid. What? How is imprint on the kid? He imprinted himself on the baby of Edward and Bella. I watched the shit because I'm investigating. They all going to jail behind this. I'm going to get them all locked up. Y'all worry about Epstein. I'm worried about Edward. I'm sending him to jail. To vampire jail and then werewolf jail for Jacob. Just shirtless for no reason. I'm like, bro, we got a dress code at school. Why are you shirtless fighting the vampire kid who been here for the last 8 years? Clearly he's tapped in with the faculty. You don't fight him. I don't know, y'all. I hate that movie sometimes. Sometimes. I say sometimes. Not when the edible's hidden. When the edible's hidden, I can enjoy it because I don't think as much. Shout out to white people naming their kids. That's cool. I love that. I love the white people name their kids with a task. They say, hey, this is my son. He will be great in the field. I name him Hunter. He's going to be hunting. This is my child. He will be the best. That's why I named him Hunter. They said, hey, you know what? This family has always struggled with when we get to a location, we don't know what to do with our vehicle, but our child will be able to handle it. We have named him Parker. He will be parking all the vehicles for the family. Like they give the nigga a task. I fuck with it. Like, now I need to start. I'm a folder. That's my child. I'm the folder, dishwasher. You know, I'm stealing what y'all got. I see what y'all putting down. Y'all, I fuck with it. Y'all don't know, but I know. I'm woke. I'm learning. Some niggas just be living. I be learning, you know. Only L's I take is lessons. Stupid. That's stupid. Man, I'm living this life, man. We living this life, bro. I just shot a video today with the homegirl about how, like, I'm from LA, so I've been out here, like, pretty much my life. Like, I was born in Nigeria, but I was raised out here. So I've been out here most of my life. And so being from LA, you realize, like, how small LA actually is. Like, LA is technically big, but if you've been around, it's very often I run into people I know in different places. And for me, I have no beef with anybody. I love that. Like, I'm obnoxiously in love with running into strangers. Like, people I know from kindergarten, people I know from preschool, ex-teachers, you know, I'm here for it. I love the interaction. I've realized that some of these people may not be as excited as me for these interactions. And not because it's me on the other side of the interaction, but they be like, hey, keep it down. I'm like, bro, you're not a celebrity, gang. Like, I got to be telling people, like, yo, I'm the only one that knows you here. All right? This is Rite Aid, nigga. It's just me and you in this bitch. Like, you don't got pulled like that, bro. Like, it's not. My homie, he rap, and I seen him, like, hey, what's up, Deshaun? He said, hey, it's my real name. Yeah, real. What do you mean? Like, he's like, oh, I don't go by that no more. I'm like, bro, this is a Rite Aid, though. I'm not finna call you D, walk him down, you know, in the middle of. That's crazy. Like, that, I was like, bro, you're a regular guy here. Like, we respect each other. Respect me. I tell jokes. Being from LA is cool. What do I want to close on? I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but you know, people always wonder. You know, they're like, Anya, you know, you're such a dominant force. You know, I'm sure the gangs were like fighting to have you be a part of it. You know, like they were like, man, this guy is really gonna shift the balance of whatever gang he decides to join. And I didn't join any. You know, I really shook the table by going undecided or undeclared through my whole life in gang culture. But I have been pressed before by a gang, and it's like that's when I really realized like it really don't matter. I don't think it doesn't matter, but I think that the gang recruitment process just needs to be reevaluated. You know. Cause I just feel like you gotta know who to talk to, you know, like who is a threat, who is potentially, you know, a great candidate to join. You know, if I'm in a gang, you know, we're doing crime, we're dealing drugs, we might be offing people. I don't know, I'm not snitching. But if I'm driving my car full of gang members down Crenshaw in 2014, and I see a young gentleman carrying a biology book, wearing a sweater vest and shorts and Vans with a collar shirt underneath, I personally just don't think that's the guy that might be on gang shit tonight. You know, I don't think he's worth bothering, you know? But they decided to pull over and be like, "Hey, where you from?" And I'm like, over there." You know, I have no good answer. And I'm wearing my uniform. I don't choose these colors. I don't even dress myself at this point in my life. I'm in high school. I'm wearing a uniform. They said, "Hey, I don't like all that red you got on." I said, "Nigga, my uniform? I don't like detention. That's why I have it on." So now we have two things we don't like. How do we solve this problem? Because I'm a problem solver. So, "Hey, next time I see you, I don't want you to have that shit on." I said, "I hope I never see you again." Between the two of us. I take the sweater off. They drive off. I put the sweater back on. Why? Because God forbid my mom see me without that sweater. Now, gang violence, a threat worldwide. Everybody know about it. We understand. There's statistics behind that. Nigerian motherly violence, no numbers. No numbers. No, you Google it and the computer will slap you and close itself. It's like you don't keep it low. But just know it's worse. And I'll be damned if I get beat. Because some niggas don't like the color I'm wearing. It's not a joke. It's my lifestyle. How am I close here? I know my time is pretty much up, so I'm cool closing here. Thank you guys so much for the time. I'm Anya West. It's ONYEWST. I have a few shows next week, maybe. I don't be keeping track. But just follow the Instagram. I should post. If I don't post,
Please post.
I'll be posting other stuff. So, I mean, you'll see the shows as well. They'll be there. Don't worry. I'll be on it. But yeah, y'all pull up to a show, support live comedy, support LA School of Comedy. Pull up. If they tell you funny, you probably are. Pull up, gang, on everything. Yeah, clap it on one time for Soon to come to the stage. You gonna close us out? Oh God.
Thank you, Kanye. We're gonna do this fundraiser, man. I'm telling you, we'll do it at the landlord's place. This way he'll believe me. Mine too. Oh, sorry. Oh, you have a leg cramp?
Nah, I'm just sore.
Do you have salt? Okay, that's what you have to take.
Salt?
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Oh, you mean Epsom salts?
No. That's what you soak them in.
Oh.
If you get a cramp, you have to eat salt right away.
Potassium.
I'll eat bananas when I
Potassium, yeah.
Dude, how many bananas can I eat a day? I have to eat nothing but bananas. I have no record. Oh, please, I can't get into my business. I'm so upset. I did a terrible job. Okay, they're attorneys. I did a terrible job on the deposition. Where they kept saying, Sunda, no jokes. Sunda, no jokes. Sunda, no jokes. So I go to the opposing guy. I go, the lawyer, I said, he goes, you follow me? I go, yeah. I go, you follow me? He goes, yeah. I said, well, stop. I'll have you arrested. All right, so that wasn't funny. I know. It was terrible. I need that money. Because it takes so much to go. Like tomorrow I have to be at 8:20 in a valley. In the valley.
No.
Let me tell you something. You guys are so funny, and Anya, I'm so proud of you. I really am. You make me laugh so hard. He's so funny. Always has been the most difficult client in the world. Oh my God. I always say it, don't I?
Yeah, that's facts.
It's facts. We came a long way, and I know you guys came a long way off Wilshire, but I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. Beverly, you going to come up and say hello?
Come on, Bev.
Bev, you're not going to come and say hi?
Aw.
Okay. Another night?
She's going to give us a high 10 next time.
Okay, there you go. Thank you so much, Jason Ham. I am. Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Clarence. And thank you, Samantha. Everyone have a great night. I'm about to pass out.
Oh my God. That's so much better.